Face Masks on Public Transportation by Alan Stevo. This can be a tough one because you are in a confined space. To rob, beat, burgle, or shoot heroin in front of children on the playground and on the street are not crimes that get enforced in San Francisco, but to go unmasked on public transportation can be a very different matter. Such hypocrisy. In the face of that hypocrisy, I recommend against simply pushing yourself through the door and instead taking the recommended approach in this book. Each police officer has significant discretion in the exercise of his duties. The standard for arrest is likely much lower when you're using a government facility such as public transportation. On the other hand, there's a long-standing history of accommodation for people with disabilities being made on public transportation. The same is true in these times related to COVID-19 exemptions on such public transportation systems. The lesson applies to riding public transportation with a mask, just as it applies to all other areas of life. Governmental programs can be so filled with the careful following of laws and policies that you may even have an easier time obtaining a face mask exemption in a government-run transportation system. A significant caveat exists, though. You're putting yourself in a government-controlled box, a subway car, a bus, a light rail car, and provoking the attention of men with badges and guns who have the right and responsibility to place you in a government-controlled cage, a jail. That's not the front on which I seek to spend my life fighting this fight. The odds are stacked too far against the free man in that scenario. Kudos to those who navigate that scenario and do it successfully, and I know of dozens who have. It's merely a situation that demands a lot more finesse and a lot less bluster, because bluster can backfire so easily in that situation. Interactions with police can be prone to unpredictable outcomes.